Hello student, next problem we are seeing is problem number 13, angle section. So I'll read the problem first, then we'll go for the solving. So it reads, find the position of center of gravity, that is x bar and y bar. So we have to find here x bar, y bar first, Ixx and Iyy for an unequal angle section. Unequal means these two legs are of different dimension. This is 125 and this is 75. 125 mm by 75 mm by 10 mm, and condition is given that longer leg is vertical. Longer leg is vertical. So this is the longer leg 125, this will be vertical, and the shorter is horizontal. So we'll start the problem. We have to find Ixx as well as Iyy. Four things need to be calculated: x bar, y bar, Ixx, Iyy. When we calculate x bar and y bar, we locate over it in the figure. Then we'll go for Ixx and Iyy calculation. In this both two we have to use parallel axis theorem. So solution, we know that x bar formula is a1 x1 plus a2 x2 upon total area A, and y bar formula is a1 y1 plus a2 y2 upon total area A. A1, A2. So we are having two rectangles. Now we need to divide this carefully. We can divide this in this manner also, this manner also. So I am dividing it here like this. Like this is the division. So this is my rectangle number 1. And this is my rectangle number 2. So rectangle number 1 is 125 by 10, and rectangle number 2, this was 75, this is 10. So this will now become 65. So rectangle number 2 is of 65 by 10. So these are the two rectangles. Now we'll calculate areas x1 and y1 values to find x bar and y bar. Here A1 is equal to, A1 will be 125 b into d. B is 10, d is 125. So 10 into 125, 1250 mm square. A2 will be equal to, this is A2 rectangle number 2, b into d. B is 65, d is 10. 65 into 10, that is 650 millimeter square, and total area will be sum of these two, 1250 plus 650 will be equal to 1900 millimeter square. So these are the areas. Now x1, x2, y1, y2 we need to find. x1, x2 and y1, y2. Then we will get x bar and y bar on substitute. x1. So here I am drawing two reference axes. One reference axis is here at the bottom of the figure. Other reference axis is here at the left of the axis. These are the two axes from where you have to take distance. So this is a rectangle. Its centroid will be where its diagonal intersect each other. So this is G1, and for this is G2 centroid. Now how to find x1, y1, x2, y2. So this is rectangle number 1. X is always horizontal distance. So from this reference axis to G1, This distance is x1. So this will be how much? Half of 10. That is 10 by 2, which is 5 centimeter. Similarly, y will be the distance from G to the bottom. So this distance will be y1. How much will be this y1? This is 125, half of 125. So y1 will be 125 half. So half of 125 is 125 divided by 2, 62.5. Yes, 62.5 millimeter. All are in millimeter. Similarly, x2 and y2 you have to find. x2 will be what? From here, this reference axis you have to take distance from there to G2. So this is 10 already, and this will be half of 65. Be careful in this. 10 plus 65 by 2. 10 plus 65 by 2. I am repeating once again. From the left pole axis, this is the axis. From here you have to measure distance till G2. So this is 10. This is half of 65. So 10 half of 65. So this will be 65 divided by 2, 32.5 plus 10, 42.5. 42.5 millimeter. Y2 is the distance from G2 to the bottom. So this distance will be half of 10. Half of 10. So this is 5 millimeter. All the values are here, and you have to just substitute the values to get x bar and y bar. So I am substituting x bar is equal to values directly. A1 is 1250 into x1 is 5 plus A2 is 650 into x2 is 42.5 upon total area is 1900. So on solving this in calculator you will get its value in millimeter. A1 x1 plus A2 x2 upon total area. So the value I will calculate over here. 1250 double bracket open 1250 into 5 plus 650 into 42.5 close the bracket divide by 1900 close double bracket 17.82. I am getting the value as 17.82. X bar is 17.82. Now y bar. I will substitute the value of in this formula now. A1 is same 1250. Y1 is 62.5. Here it is. Plus A2 is 650 same. Y2 is 5. Divided by total area will be same 1900. So we'll on calculating this, we'll get the value as 42.83. 42.83 millimeter. So I locate now this x bar and y bar. I'll show that here. So x bar horizontal distance is 17.82. So it will be somewhere here 17.82 and vertical distance is 42.83. So this will be vertical distance 42.83. So I'll show it over here. This much is x bar and this much is y. Approximately you have to show. And this is G. X bar comma y. So first half is done. We have calculated x bar and y bar. Next, we will calculate Ixx. Ixx will be what? It will be Ixx1 plus Ixx2. We have to apply parallel axis there now. So this will be Ig1 plus A1 H1 square plus Ig2 plus A2 H2 square 1 is for rectangle number 1, 2 is for rectangle number 2. So Ig is what? Ixx for rectangle is BD cube by 12. BD cube by 12 plus A1 already we have calculated. H1 will be what? In x distance will be y bar minus y1. So y bar minus y1. Y bar is how much? I'll put the first y bar minus y1 in generic form. Plus again Ig2 will be what? BD cube by 12 plus A2. H2 will be what? Y bar minus y2 square is there. The whole square, h square. H is y bar minus y2. So y bar minus y2 square. Now you have to substitute the values and find the answer. So for first rectangle, this is Ig1, first rectangle. Here it is. B is how much? 10 and D is 125. So 10 into 125 cube divided by 12 plus area 1. A1 we have calculated 1250. 1250. Y bar is 42.83 minus Y1 is how much? 62.5. 62.5 the whole square. This is first bracket, first square bracket, plus sign, then second square bracket I am writing here. For second rectangle B and D, for second rectangle B is 65, D is 10. So 65 into 10 cube divided by 12 plus A2 650 into Y bar 42.83 minus Y2 is 5, Y bar minus Y2, that is H the whole square. Close this bracket. On solving this you will get the values. You have to add those two values, then you will get the final answer of Ixx in millimeter raised to 4. So this is your Ixx. So on solving this first bracket, I got the value of Ixx1 as 1.96 into 10 raised to 6. On solving second bracket, I got the answer as 1.07 into 10 raised to 6. On adding these two, final answer I got as 3.04 into 10 raised to 6. 3.04 into 10 raised to 6 millimeter raised to 4. So this is the answer for Ixx of this angle section. So Ixx is also calculated. Now last thing, Iyy. For Iyy again we have to apply parallel axis theorem. Iyy will be equal to Iyy1 plus Iyy2. Same thing you have to do. Okay. Now Ig will be dv cube by 12. Area will be same. H will be x bar minus x1 and x bar minus x2 the whole square. Okay. So directly I am skipping this step, or I'll do Ig1 plus A1 H1 square plus Ig2 plus A2 H2 square. Now Iyy of a rectangle number 1 will be dv cube by 12. Iyy of rectangle is dv cube by 12 plus A1 as it is. H1 will be x bar minus x1. X bar minus x1 the whole square. Plus again dv cube by 12 is Iyy, that is Ig, plus A2. H2 will be x bar minus x2, the whole square. So these two rectangle brackets, square brackets are ready. Now you have to substitute the values and find the answer. So for first rectangle, D and B, first rectangle, D is 125, B is 10. 125 into 10 cube divided by 12 plus A1 is how much? 1250. X bar minus x1. X bar is 17.82 minus x1 is 5. X bar minus x1 square. This is the first bracket plus second bracket, square bracket. D and B of second. D is 10, B is 65. 10 into 65 cube divided by 12 plus A2. A2 is how much? 650. 650. X bar 17.82 minus x2 42.5 whole square, bracket close. So both the brackets are ready. Now next step will be calculation. First value plus second value, then final value of Iyy in millimeter raised to 4. So let's calculate this. First value of Iyy1 is 1.98. On solving this, I got as 1.98 into 10 raised to 6. And second value, second bracket on solving, I got as 6.4 into 10 raised to 6. 6.41 into 10 raised to 6. On adding these two, final answer 8.4 into 10 raised to 6. 8.4 into 10 raised to 6. So this is the final answer. Hope this problem is understood. Thank you. Yes, there is a minor change. This is 1.98 into 10 raised to 5 and this is 6.41 into 10 raised to 5, not 10 raised to 6, and this is 8.40 into 10 raised to 5. So final answer are in terms of 10 raised to 5 and these are the values. Hope this problem is clear to everyone. Thank you.